findings of the commission.
Okay, it's before I'm a Casano. I'm stating on record, say that technical committee now, Jamefe commission eti me Otia Kente, Masawu Didi Dramani, the late Uncle Benkovi, the late Sam Adi, the late the current technical director of the Ghana Football Association, Professor Mentan
How do you mean?
We worked for the love of Mother Ghana.
Coach Nimley, you are saying this on the platform.
This is a national television. Nobody gave us 1 city.
After some say Sikano Brazil, Kube $40,
commissioners are around
$20.
Be our 1 city. But we were so enthused. We were so happy. Now look, me and that's what I'm your committee is now a yummy it was absolute joy to be sitting in a round table with the multi-system man. Yes. Uncle Benkofi the late Masawu Didi Dramani Otia Kenting Omwa tete asamwa jamoni Michael Essien mo na ade na me ni omo na eti ho me na me secretary enti me na me kita me pen paper and me laptop
yeah
ye can be na me type na me chiro na me type na me ntimi ye na ma coffee na look we had sleepless nights ye ko share around 10 in the morning ye pon 12 midnight ye ho ana Uncle Benkofi ama yakoto eduane dia brain na ye didi. That was it.
Really,
I'm telling you before God and man.
And the member say mama mo say mo
yes adwumani we no your mandate ne say as for the Jamefe commission in Ngwase 2 or mine they were tasked to look into that again the mass and Ngwase 2 because now what cap now they can't come here no dada ye call South Africa ye the central government role a player. And they knew what they had to do. Now, Ebani is saying,
and 2014 Kwandi.
2014 Kwandi. Near year what 2010. One to me, I repeat it. That was the. But in addition to that, the Jamefe Commission at the time thought, say, Ghana cry your boy born troka.
Yes.
You go FIFA coaches free bar. Don't be on your money no much. Your blaster bob want to me who. Yeah, under 20 bob want to me who are. Where you Ghana? This is okay Ghana neighbor. So we're using our players to identify and then you're just in a action of media identify.
Me no coach. I'm say Ushe the Spanish teamer.
There you go.
You will not struggle. Say Omo share Jesse Krana. Omo boy. You will not struggle to
identify the way Spain.
Whether under 17, 20 or 23. Yes.
A manipo boy. You don't need to struggle to identify them. And the commission taxed the technical because that committee it was made of technical men. Omo agron who named there. Omo titi players. Na don't want to titi players na. Ya pre konomone o date lam to me na nya o takente no money. Your friend say Benkofi mini the late Ika fan no titi omo. So we were given the task say we should give Ghana an identity, a philosophy on how to play football. Me see. Sadumeno Mikai Pase. Uncle Benkofi told me, and it was agreed. Me na me ya kola wom. Say ban internet nyama na ada. Me na met me so I should go and look at what Germany, France, and then Spain were doing. Now me sure which aspect of their DNA, of their philosophy, no, best you to the Ghanaian player. My brother. This thing I make it gave me sleepless night. I had to go and look for the document online. Download the document, read through. It was over 400 pages. I need to read through and look at. I had the Ghana player no based on our stature. Any your mental fortitude. You design an identity for Ghana. And do you know the beauty?
Yeah.
You can done in such a way, say, a football player that is being developed, or here 10 years of proper development. So which means so show me what so bad boy a baller. The right age to start the development is when the boy is 8 years.
Okay.
If you can start earlier than that, fine. But Akalani have 3 years here, top ball man now or butu or kiki another
country.
But when the boy is now 6, 7, at 8, then you start teaching him proper technique. Who do have boyfriend in the incept, out, wait, lace, and to use your instep, no about, use your lace, no about, use it, no about. Now who starts so church how to control, how to move the ball, keep your heads up. Who control ball now? Who with TNC ball? What do you see? Then you start teaching the ball the fundamental rudiments of technique on how to play football. Yes, and we make sure that the 10 years are we submitted it to the commission. The commission placed it in the what? In the report. So it is there. At the time, the Football Association was not in favor of say committee will go and work for the commission. Because on say Brazil 2014, at the time, the then government made the commission look like it was coming after the football people. There was a perception.
Yes.
Instead of we to look at the thing in the national interest.
Yeah.
Then say, go after them. Kosinyantechi was not responsible for flying millions of dollars.
But then Kosinyantechi was the GFA
president. He was the GFA president. And to say the technical committee is a directorate at what GFA.
Okay.
So me, I can say it here on record. The then executive of the FA. No, I'm per se. And to your report now, your G report in 2 months. That technical report now, part of the document, who is supposed to implement it? Is the Ghana Football Association.
Yes.
But Essence said, now they were not in favor of what was going on. They failed to what? Implement the report. Now,
catch him.
And now they are to Krikumayan. Almost say, the DNA philosophy of Ghana football as we speak.
Which is different from
which is very different from the Uncle Ben Kofi has given Ghana at the time the 5-year development plan, a deal called World Cup for the first time. So that working document was there, and then we added ours and made it into one document. The idea said you have Ghana a working identity about the football now, a brilliant idea. But you don't go and pick a German. Bruni.
So number metre.
Now or say Afghanistan, say China, one of these countries. Now or fit your friend Bernard Lepet. Or no fee on or no na on Tias, or no na only the Ghanaian player. The mentality. Money a come down. On the appreciate that. Appreciate on the bida. Or no. Omoko fa ni baye se ono embe kire yen kwan be foso aboy ball. We took the akwesi apia Echo World Cup at the German national team ko boy Joachim Low.
Yes.
They didn't ball 2-2. The tournament, FIFA voted that game
as the best
game of the tournament. I can tell you one fact. You can't tactics. Joachim Low nanumtum. Or see, I varied my tactics 14 times. Akwesi appear and countered me 14 times.
So much, you know.
So much, you know. At some Joachim Low, you know. Or see, you born in or see, son tactics. Or the ball 14 times. On every occasion, Akwesi saw it. Akwesi Awanani. Ghana name. What? What are you talking about? Oh, you're Ghanaian.
That's what you baby as Bruni to say Obeshe Ghana.
And we just a game now. We should have won the game.
That much, yes.
See, I changed it 14 times. He counted me 14 times and nullified our threat. Now, say Ghana ni to me yes I deal with. Tia or my name. who perceive obin true philosophy, identity, bra otia kentiti ase. Even do you know the just say adia yesanye basa. Professor Minta, he's now the technical director of the Ghana Football Association. He worked hand in hand with Bernard Leped. He was part of our committee. He couldn't direct the man. Say, look, there's already a working document.
Yes.
Because so, he was part of now. All right. We tell us, now papa, I didn't know you. And now, my papa, not sure I didn't. And you know what? Ketekokumu ba ya na no musi omutumi fa Otia Kente enye adwuma.
Which Otia Kente? Yeah, Otia Kente.
At the time,
the only FIFA certified
instructor. Almost omutumi ni adwuma. And omuji oti efi ho. Wuyi oti fi ho.
Nimley, are you saying this?
I'm telling you, look, me before I spoke to Oti yesterday.
Wow.
Na me baby me pen na Otia Kente frame me. O say me ba nyame be sha wate. Come on. Me say me be kan no kra. Upa jai. Omuji Otia Kente efi ho. The only solution was to go and bring a Germany from, say, Afghanistan, from Azerbaijan, one of these countries.
Or say Azerbaijan.
And no didn't pass on no try identity. Do you know what they did?
No.
Look, they are renowned coaches. Obi to say, Coach Sapon, the one who gave Ghana a Samoajan. You don't write an identity of how are you the first one boy your ball
without his
involvement. Obi to say Otia Kente, the one who gave us Michael Essien and Suleiman Tari and Co. To me, how Stephen Appiah, how we will play our football without inviting them. Don't madam, you didn't allow the man to go and speak to Otia Kente, to take even his version of the Otia Kente clearly has a better understanding of Ghana, who a Ghanaian player is, than Bernard Leped. You couldn't give the man on the day of the lunch. Time now, Obaba lunch or so-called philosophy. No? Then they sent Otia Kente an invitation to come and sit there.
Just for the comments.
No, for the comments. Oh, Tikra.
But a ban with the technical work now.
FIFA instructor.
Wow.
You couldn't involve him. And the man did something that made me respect him.
Which
and
one?
Now forever. Otia Kente. He told them.
Me akaminko.
Now one console.
Ose me.
One console. Say, wait. We have a better working document, a document that approves say to be the document that gave us Michael Essien, Suleiman Tari, Asamoah and Co. That working document is there. Yes, son, the philosophy account at every age level, from age to what? 18 years. What to do? Makofa Bernard Leped. So, even in writing it, did you see the need to recognize me as the immediate exit CAF FIFA instructor, technical director of Ghana football? No, so Oti didn't go. And you know the worst of all, since Otia Kente fee as a country, we have never organized a CAF coaching course in this country. And to your coaches, no. I don't mean a refresher course. The refresher, no, I'm going to come and refresh
few days,
2-3 days. Come and refreshing your mind. There you go. Baby, I'm going to racket to click. Baby, I'm going to eat humble pie and bring back Otia Kente. Because on a calf, look, I was part of one of the coaching courses. Otia Kente did not only that and not Benkofitia, Uncle Ben Tiasie. Otia Kente did not only, he brought renowned coaches from outside of what? Ghana. Nigeria for former coach. I've forgotten his name. Oh, look, he was one of the instructors. One of the instructors. He brought, there was Coach Edusa, only a Ghana. I've forgotten this other coach from South Africa. He has the links. They invite him to go to South Africa to do that, so he can also invite the CAF instructor from there to come here. Since Otia Kente, we've not been able to do it. And the so-called philosophy now, F4 natural. Me but I coach Nimley. I don't even know where the document is. And if it is a working document, But this time, no, the juvenile teams somewhere Ghana, free of charge.
No, we say all
the cost teams. That is where the development start from. We are costing we register under the Ghana footballer. You don't sell such a document to them. You give them the booklet and a proper CD. A more check near Kosunadi. Look, Betty High. I'm a Casamicho. Some do come fierce here. I have the Spanish Soccer Coaching Bible. What did you need? The Spanish Soccer Coaching Bible. Volume 1, Volume 2. That is the philosophy of Spain.
You've been able to
access to that. I don't know where it is. I don't know where to get it. We were post teams who, and yes, I'm in football team. Me on the football team, I'm more advocate here. Your ball league de bia. We coaching we call it. I don't have access, and then we coaches in we don't have access to the document. And to be an Nimley kakra. But we want to give Ghana a plain philosophy. Say Ghana under 10, under 13, under 15, 17, 20, 23. The Black Stars of Ghana. Come on, man. This is Ghana. This is Ghana.
Say say Brazil le boy who say this is Brazil.
Brazil kroma sell my identity.
Samba will say
say they don't play the samba, that free flowing, enjoyable playing. It is rather the Spanish tiki taka dominating.
The Pep Guardiola
way of doing things, and they're dominating. Where is the working document? Bring it some shema ketukrikuni na pamfo mufasa document and come the juvenile teams in Ghana, for that is where the development starts. A whole development here then a chassis.
Wow. Coach Oti Akente ya feel papa say ubetumi aboya ma yenya nanka ebe me de papa say yenke ne no ebe twetwe nkomo me de ma fe kwesi nyantachi o
Look, Kusina Oyemi boss.
Okay.
I was very close to him. Almost won him. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
The Nipa dear. You don't know what me no kasai. Me pie kwa bon me nim never to me.
Yes.
Nyame na ebon pa say. Sena ohwe me so bae no. Obehwe so na me coffee. But under Kwesi, our football was far better.
Okay.
You can't take that away from me.
Akwesi
gave Ghana our first ever World Cup. We had never qualified to the World Cup before. It was under that man, under the reign. Akwesi teaching reign, and they qualified the World Cup. Now you call us young Kogu and massive.
Yeah.
Our very first time of action, when things were done right, in a group involving Czech Republic, Italy, and in the USA. At that time, we were the lowest ranked team in that group. Czech was the second best. Italy, I think, was the fifth. But we were able to qualify.
Yes.
Yes, Czech Republic. USA.
Yes.
And they qualify. We went to the second round. Brazil booted us out. We went again in 2010. Let's see. We were one kick away from making the semi-finals. That time, no, and VAR was an operation. That Dominic Edia header, no, Kaya penalty, Kaya we go be in the semi-finals of the World Cup. And someone Uncle Boss penalty no, Uncle Seno. I know.
Luis Suarez. Before
Missy
Sakochi, Wadani goalkeeper
under Akwesi Nyantakyi. Under that tournament, 2006 was under President Kufuor. 2010 was under the late President John Evans Atta Mills. 2014, they could do His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ebani saying, "Ena adia yakop prenu."
Yes.
There is technical report, there's administrative report that show that if you do A, B, C, D, you are guaranteed peace in your camp. Focus. Ni place number born. Ebani say we couldn't settle our issues of bonuses. And then the Koguye Nimasi. And to the course of Brazil, nobody can fault Akwesi Nyantakyi for that. Who 14 me now question no this kind of common place. Because me kaipa negotiate the then vice president, the late Emisai.
Yeah.
Emisata. May his soul rest in perfect peace. He was the one who negotiated on behalf of government with the players. Okona ye discount me brem okona ye discount me dey scan kwa na you do na John Boy mo omo kisi sika no BBC see no omo try place na omo kisi dollars omo put scatter. Oh, be you no masipoto.
Eh bisa say we mo free.
Yes. Omo free. When we came from 2014, and at the same acquisition, the next major tournament was the AFCON. Now Ghana for go for blast fast power. And Akusiko far avant-garde, but say, look, go and do well. Ghanaians love their black stars. What happened? They see what Brazil unacceptable. Go to Equatorial Guinea, Gabon. Go and make us proud. We went all the way to the finals. You do penalty shootout, you take it 2-0 lead. It was not ours.
So that was Ghana against Cote d'Ivoire.
All under Kencity. So look, in under Kencity, our club teams were doing relatively very well on the continent of Africa. Intermediate. Akwesi may have his issues, but when it comes to say how
giving us the results now,
you can't take it away from him. You can't take it away from him. The records are there.
Yeah.
The records are there. And you're in America.
Yeah.
And Akwesi, your worst performance was a semi-finals. Ebony Black Stars.
Really? Kwesi's record.
After your call, his first tournament was Egypt. We got booted out of the first round in that tournament. We Egypt AFCON if anytime we went for the AFCON and Akwesi Nyantakyi, we either got to the semi-finals or we got to the final. But under Owake to Krekuno, group stage na ya yi final be fi.
That team be the Comoros.
No mo
share Ghana ya Cape Verde bi.
No mo share.
Any Chad bi na ubisa say Blasters na ball. What the catch me say you have very significantly impacted Ghana football.
You can't do that.
You can't say that.
I do know that. Who is saying? Who is saying?